Yo, listen up, it's time for a tale about a podcast that'll leave you frail. Hard way wrestling coming at you raw, bringing the heat, breaking every law. They drop the truth, no holds barred, talking smack, getting you hyped up hard, calling out the fakes, exposing the lies. Hard way wrestling taken by surprise. Hard way wrestling coming to your city. Nothing but realness, nothing but grit. Going down a gauntlet, making them mark. Hard way wrestling, straight from the heart.
All right, welcome back. It is back for us because we just got done doing a video, but you'll see this eventually. We are doing our power rankings. Now, the other day we talked about men's and women's power rankings. We talked about our men's and women's power rankings, and I don't know that we really quite agreed with who was it that did that? Oh, it was
Yahoo.
They got as much legitimacy as Dave Meltzer. So but we're going to do our hard way rankings, top 10. We're going to do the women first. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to do 10. I'm going to go around and ask you guys your 10. I'm going to ask you a question probably about whatever. And then we are going to go from there. All right. So let's start with T-Bone. T-Bone, who do you have at number 10?
Number 10, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan at number 10. So, oh my God. That's it. It's over. Unrecorded.
Hang on.
Okay, we're
my top 10, I just wrote them down. They're not in specific order. Sorry.
How do you do top 10 if you don't put them in order?
I just wrote them down. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right, Jesus.
I wrote down my top 10 favorite women.
Cody Khan.
It's not favorite women, it's power rankings. So how about power rankings?
My bad. I misinterpreted how we were doing.
Here's how I interpret power rankings, because not everybody interprets it in the same way. I interpret them as women or men who move the needle, right? That's who I look at the top. Like you could put Asuka on there, but is Asuka relevant now? Absolutely not. Unless
I put relevant wrestlers. I put relevant women wrestlers, but I
just not in any particular order.
Yeah, not in particular.
Well,
order.
you've ruined it. Anyway, Scotty, go ahead, give us your number 10.
My number 10 is going to be Julia, just because, again, she's got the title in NXT, and she's going to be an up-and-comer into the main roster here in the near future.
All right, so. Rick?
Lyra Valkyria, women's IC champ.
Okay.
She makes the list.
She didn't make my list. But I got at number 10 someone who's been wrapped up in a tag division as of last night. Bianca Belair, number 10 for me. Not really. She's a needle mover, but she's not in the mix, right? But she's still a heavy player.
I will do this for Brian since he's not here. Fuck Bianca.
Oh God. Okay. They won our PG rating. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
T-Bone, give us your random.
Number 9, I had Bianca Belair.
Okay, that's not so bad. I can agree with the number 9. Ricky, we got.
Bianca did not make my list, by the way.
At all? Okay, all right.
My number 9 is Io Sky. She's been the top of either women's title picture for quite some time now, and I love me some Io Sky.
You do,
yeah.
You love her a long time.
You love her a long time.
I tell you what, watch the new LFG show that's on right now. There's an Asian girl on there, better than you.
Ooh.
Better. Now I'm not talking about looks. I'm talking skill wise. You know, whatever spank bank material you need is on you. But I'm just saying.
She's the genius of the sky for a reason.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. All right. We're going to put no kid rating on this one. Scotty, number 9.
Number 9 is
who's your number 9?
Mine?
Yeah.
He hasn't gotten to him
yet. I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to go last. Yeah, I was going to go last. Io Sky did not make my list.
Bianca Belair did not make my list either. But here, my number 9, and the only out of both of my lists, the only AEW wrestler, Chris Statlander, is number 9 in my view.
Okay.
That's a
So
I did not have Chris Statler on my dance card.
I go ahead.
Number 9 for me is and it's only because she has the U.S. Championship. I wish they did more with her, but Chelsea Green is number 9. If they did more with her, I like her. I mean, she does a lot of vignette stuff. She would be higher if they had her in a serious program. For some reason, they can't do serious programs with. They're trying to do something with Lyra, but they can't do anything serious with Chelsea Green. So, anyway, go ahead. Give us your number 8 women's power ranking.
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley at number 8.
Are you sure?
Wow.
You have your card upside down.
Turn your
Yeah.
turn your paper. Okay, I mean that's why so low on the list.
Like I said, I didn't
can't
do
wait to.
anything.
Oh, okay. He doesn't have in any particular order, so okay.
Yeah, she's actually one of my top favorites in my opinion. Like I like her. She should have been
Top
on
8
the
favorites.
higher card.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Ricky.
I'm gonna go Stephanie Vakir, number 8, women's North American champ on NXT. Love her, very over. She's one of the up and comers in NXT. Can't wait to see her on the main roster at some time over the next year or so.
Gotcha. Okay, Scotty.
I'm actually going to go a little reverse of Ricky. He put her at number 9. I put her at number 8. Io Sky.
Oh, okay.
Again, I feel like she's lower on the list just because they haven't been doing as much with her, but she still is one of those people that is in the mix and they can do some stuff with. So, but yeah.
Okay. I did not have Stephanie Valkyrie on my list at all.
Ooh.
At number 8 is my no, not my only. I have Harley Cameron. This is it could be a little bit of a reach, but I'm gonna tell you this. The women's division has been very weak. I like Chris Statlander. Yes, give me the puppet on it. Actually, it says Harley Cameron's puppet, but I don't know if that's I like
Did Harley Cameron's puppet make number 7?
she's number 7 on the list. She just slid in at number 11. She's actually on T-Bone's men's list since he didn't put him in. No, I put Harley Cameron in there because Mercedes Moné has none of us have really cared about anything Mercedes Moné have done except for when she was this battle with Harley Cameron. Harley Cameron is a star in my mind. So I look for good things if they don't ruin it with Harley Cameron. She is the Chelsea Green of AEW, and I got her in at number 8.
She's a good star of America. She's the next star of America's Got Talent. That's about it.
Okay. T-Bone, give us your number 7.
Julia Hart from AEW.
Okay. All right. That's not so bad. I like that. Ricky.
The women's United States champion, Chelsea Green. Love her. She's a female archerist.
I wish she did more. I wish they did more with her though. That's the only. That's
because they're putting her against Meechin every week. Like
yeah,
it's the same thing with the LWO and New Day thing. It's getting unwatchable. Give her a fresh story.
Okay. All right.
Have
right.
Piper turn on her.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the next thing.
Are we trying to turn? Because if she turns on her, then Piper's definitely heel for sure.
Yeah, you have to have Piper heel and Chelsea babyface.
I'd almost rather turn Chelsea on Piper and make Piper face, and people are gonna love Chelsea regardless.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, go ahead, Scotty. Number 7.
I actually, Ricky and I agree. Number 7 for me was also Chelsea Green.
He cheated off my paper.
Son of a
like you say, Jason, I want to see them do more with her, but I think she's definitely one of those ones that they can get her in the right program. She can move up the rankings list next year. So
okay,
but
My number 7 is the ROH Women's Champion Athena.
Ah.
Now,
Forgot about ROH.
she would
Yeah.
be higher on my list if they weren't behind a freaking paywall.
Yeah.
I like everything she does. I think she's a great champion. I think they have no other alternative in ROH. That's why she's still the champion for she's the Roman Reigns of ROH. So,
Yep.
Number
Yeah.
7, Athena for me. All right, give us your number 6 there, T-Bone.
Bailey.
Oh,
Bailey.
okay. All right, number 6 for Bailey. Rick?
Julia.
Okay.
Julia Hart. Okay.
No, not Julia Hart. Julia from NXT.
Oh,
the women's champ.
Jillian.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry. I
Not
didn't say the title.
Jillian. Oh, good lord.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just realized there's a very important one I left off my list.
Honorable
Well,
mention.
yeah, I was gonna say honorable mention. Number 6 for me will also be Bailey because while she's not on the top tier right now, she's still always in the mix doing something, whether it's with NXT or with on the main roster. So I think Bailey stays pretty high on this list. Yeah, she stays busy. So yeah, so Bailey stays is number 6 on my list.
Bailey did not make my list.
Neither.
Number 6, the TNA Women's Champion, Masha Slamovich. Best name in women's wrestling.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
I should have figured that would
Agreed.
come somewhere.
I didn't put a TNA person on here either. Jesus Christ.
I know the one you left off too, and I got a reason why I left her off too.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to go ahead and say it on 3?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Jordan
Grace.
Yeah, Jordan Grace, and I got a reason why. Well, I didn't put Jordan Grace on the list at all because she just got to NXT and she's not relevant yet.
But see, I disagree. I disagree because if I can jump in? Sorry, T-Bone, I don't mean to step on your number 5.
Now you're good.
Jordan Grace is my number 5 because I looked at both her TNA career, which is majority of what she has, but the fact that she is the next up and comer in WWE.
It's power ranking. It's what have you done lately?
Yeah, and her TNA stuff is her,
career.
Yeah, but she just came from TNA, so she technically did do something.
Yeah, she just
again. I'm looking right now. To me, there's other people on that list that are higher than Jordan Grace.
Well, like I said, I put her at my number 5.
List.
I put her at my number 5 because I feel like she's again. I'm looking at the fact that again she's made an impact already. She's even in the couple of things she's done in the WWE, she's made more of an impact than other people that might have been on this list. So
I agree with you, Scotty. I stand with you.
Yep.
You're good.
This is a
so sorry. So T-Bone, what was your number 5? So we can.
Yeah,
right.
Give us your number. Well, no, he already jumped on number 5, so it's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're at number 5.
Yep.
Okay, Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green. Okay. Why so high? Oh, actually, you don't have a reason.
Yeah, his is just.
Sorry.
I do have a reason. I do have a reason why so high. I think she's very entertaining. They put the United States title on her. No, they're not doing anything with her, but she's still entertaining.
Yeah,
She's finding a way to be entertaining with whatever they're giving her. She's taking their chicken shit storyline and turning it into chicken salad.
I like it.
A lot of shit in the shows.
Yeah.
My number 5.
We have a problem. Poopy.
Yeah, a little bit. My number 5. It's Tiffy time.
Tiffy time.
The WWE Women's Champ.
Okay. WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton. Okay, number 5. And number 5 for you was Jordan Grace. So my number 5 was Julia Gulia, the NXT Women's Champion. So I did
Okay.
slide an NXT girl in there. I really like.
no.
I really like. I really
I
like
don't know how you
Jillian.
got Jillian out of that. There's no ends in there.
I heard it on a show one time. The guy kept saying Jillian. And the guy was like, "Who? We don't know who you're talking about. You know, the one that they can bring over from blah blah blah." Okay. Anyway, Tebow number 4.
You guys are going to disagree with this one.
Oh, I'm not, because we got the same one.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
care if you can disagree with it or not.
I see it in your face. We got
Charlotte
the same one.
Flair. Charlotte
What?
Flair.
You are special.
Yeah, I know. Listen. When she returned,
Terrible woo, by the way. Terrible woo. Every time she woos, it's like chalk.
I don't like it. I don't like
down a
her woo either.
chalkboard.
I don't like her woo either.
Okay.
But when she came out at the Rumble, and if you look at the YouTube numbers, if you look at the numbers, she draws numbers, and that's power ranking. Is it or is it not?
Sure.
Okay, then. So don't question it. She's number 4.
Oh, wow.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth when you talk to me. That's what he just said. Ricky, I've been put in my place. What's your number? What's your number 5?
Hey, did you get it though? Number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah. You know why she's number 4? Yeah, now you're catching on. Now you're catching on.
This guy.
He ate an edible when he went to the pisser.
If there's anybody, you're the only Anderson to this group.
I wish.
Sure, go ahead and Ricky, get
My number 4 is Mariah May.
Mariah May. Okay.
She goes with my Tony Storm's on my list at some point, but them two have carried that women's division in AEW.
I thought that her run. Go ahead. Well, I thought that her run was. I thought that whatever she did without Tony Storm, while Tony Storm was, even when Tony Storm came back as Tony Storm, they rushed the story too quick. It was over too quick in my eyes. That Mariah May did not get a chance to really defend that title as much as she should have, or another legitimate person in my eyes before she went to Tony Storm again. But that's AEW. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Scotty.
Number 4 for me, Tiffy time, Tiffany Stratton.
Okay.
So,
right. We like Tiffy. We like Tiffy. She needs to work on her wardrobe malfunctioning. You know, it just popped up in my news video today. Remember when Bianca grabbed the front of her gear and pulled up on it, and Tiffy immediately put her hands over her crotch because her gear went up and gave her the frontal. You guys are gonna love my number 4. And again, because she moves the needle, good or bad, TNT champion Mercedes Moné.
You're fired.
You're out of here. Listen, we hate her. We hate her, but for a reason.
She would only make my top list of most useless wrestlers across the board ever.
Well, we'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll do that ranking later.
It should be 1 through 10.
How do you spell MERC? Okay, go ahead. All right, give us your number 3, T-Bone.
Tony Storm.
Tony Storm. Okay, not bad. Tony Storm. That's right. That's right up that's where she should be probably. Ricky.
Yes, agree. Tony Storm.
Tony Storm. Okay, at 3. All right. Rick.
You mean Scott?
We're not getting a clean sweep out of this.
No, we're not. We are not getting a clean sweep because my number 3 is Stephanie Vaquer. Again, came in there. She literally just put the North American belt on her. She is, everything she's done from Brazil to Japan to now what they're doing with her in WWE. She's got the power to do stuff. So she's my number 3.
Every time she does that, head between the legs, ass attack, listening to Booker T's commentating. It's
shuck it, duck it. Oh yeah! Oh hell yeah! Oh yeah! That's what see like Booker T's coming every time she's.
No, he literally takes video of that home. he takes video of that home to Charmel and like, watch this. You gotta learn to do this.
Now he's doing this. He's going. Hey Vince, look what you're missing. My number 3 is Tiffany Stratton. Love Tiffany Stratton. I'm worried that they're going to take this title off of her.
Same
which
here.
would be a fucking tragic. But anyway, Tiffany Stratton, my number 3. All right, your number 2, T-Bone.
Tiffany Stratton.
Okay.
Number 2.
All right, number 2, Tiffany Stratton. Rick.
Liv Morgan.
Okay.
She is the heat she's got, is the work she's done has been just absolutely almost top of the game.
Yeah.
And she's the new women's tag champ.
I left her off my list, and I wish I wouldn't have. I was struggling between a couple of different people. Go ahead, Scott.
Hey, CM Punk, you're hired. Hey, CM Punk, you're fired.
I agree with Ricky. She's my number 2 as well, Liv Morgan. So
okay.
I got a feeling number 1's a clean sweep. Except for
yeah.
I feel like it is too. You just said the other day that Liv Morgan was terrible.
Who?
Scotty.
Oh,
He just shat all over her the other day. I thought.
Did he?
again.
Did he?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Did I?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember shitting. She's not necessarily always the best. She's not always the best of workers, but like Ricky said, the heat she's getting is what draws it out for me, because she's that little pipsqueak heel that, you know, can take an ass kicking but still get up and be on top of the situation and come out smelling like a rose every time, but still like never lose that heat. Like, yeah, like she's definitely doing a lot of good work. Again, maybe her wrestling isn't always on point, but the heat is phenomenal.
My number 2 is Tony Storm.
Yeah.
My number 2 is Tony Storm. T-Bone, what is your number 1?
I feel like when my wife wrote the list, my number 10 should have been my number 1, Liv Morgan.
That's what I said. You read your paper upside down.
I know, I did, obviously. But I have Lyra Valkyrium. I can't say her name right.
You got it. Fuck you. We know,
but that should have been my number 10, and number 1 should have been Liv Morgan. Sorry, I apologize.
Gotcha. No, you're good. You're good. Rick,
Mommy.
Okay.
Mommy.
Yeah. I also have Mommy as number 1, but after last night's performance, Liv would be my number 1.
Yeah.
I wrote this up yesterday. So
Yeah.
Liv would be my number 1. She's amazing. But Rhea Ripley, she's been on top of the world forever. She does great stuff. She's kind of cooled off just a little bit here. But once we get our Elimination Chamber person, then we'll know exactly what's going to happen here. So anyway, speaking of Elimination Chamber, that's this weekend.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's this weekend. So I don't know when you guys are going to see this. So by then, maybe we'll know exactly who Rhea's opponent is. So, but anyway, thank you guys for joining us for our list, for our top 10 list, power ranking list for hold on, lost my page for the
women.
For the women. Yes, thank you, for the women. There will be amends. There will be amends. I don't know if it'll be in any type of order, T-Bone, but there will be amends. So, anyway, we'll catch you guys next time
On the hard way.
Peace.